Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to iron pants. I'm going to give you the complete beginner's guide from start to finish on how you can iron a pair of pants. Let's get right into it. Alright, just a couple of items that you will need before we get started. One is going to be your iron. Two is your pair of pants that you want ironed. And then these are some more optional items that you don't really need, but if you have them, you can always pull them out. Three is an ironing board, but you can use any hard surface to iron against. And then the fourth optional item is a towel or like a tea towel from the kitchen. Great, so you found all your items that you're going to need, but first of all, you have to see if your pair of pants can actually be ironed. All right, to see if your pants can actually be ironed, you're going to grab them and then go right for the tag that's inside them. You're going to look for this ironing symbol right here, or sometimes you'll have words here, and it says, it's hard to read, but it says low/warm iron right there. So I know that these pants can be ironed. If you have a pair of pants that you don't know if they can be ironed, if they have an ironing symbol, they'll have an X crossed out like that, or if they have some words, it'll say do not iron, or do not iron at all. So with this pair of pants, it says to iron on a low setting. If you look on your iron, you'll have, on most irons at least, you'll have different numbers, with the higher number being the hottest. So because mine is low iron only, I'm going to put it down around 1 and 2. You can see it's sort of, this indent here sort of indicates where it is. So I'm going to now plug that in, let it heat up. As we wait for the iron to heat up, you can get your pants ready on your ironing board, again, if you have one. With most ironing boards, they'll be shaped in a way that, when you go to iron a shirt, this point indicates your shoulders, or it tries to replicate your shoulders. You can also use this bottom part here, this point, for when you're ironing pants. What you can do is you can take your pants and slip them over this little point right here, and you can stretch them up like that. So now you can do, when you start ironing, you can do your back, 2 back pockets, flip it over, do the front, and then once you're done that, we can move down the rest of the leg. Now it's time to start ironing. You can grab your iron after you've waited about 5 minutes for it to heat up. You can double check to see if it's warm by just placing your hand over here, and if it is warm, then you know it's heated up. Like I said, if you're on a lower setting, the heat might not be as strong, but that's all it needs for this type of pant. So like I said, I put my pants on the board like this to do the 2 back pockets first up top, and then we'll flip and then go down the rest of the pants. So what I'm going to do is, once I've put my pants on, I just want to go over again, make sure there's no creases, because that can actually leave more wrinkles. Once I sort of smooth them out, then I can go on and just start going in light passes. If you do have a pant that requires a low iron, you might not see that the wrinkles are getting out right away. You're going to need to do this, for a couple minutes. Once you're done the one side, you can go to the other, and like I said, you can flip them and do the exact same way. But I'm not going to do that on film. I'm just going to go right to the lower leg, because that's a little trickier. So let's get right into it. Lower leg can be a little tricky for some people, because depending on how you put your pants on the ironing board, when you decide to iron it, it could show up on the opposite side. Now with this ironing board, and like I said, with some, you can't just take the end of the pant leg and go over the point like we did before. So that's why I recommended you get a tea towel or a towel of some sort. The towel is a useful tool to use, because like I said, we're going to use it in a way so when you iron, creases don't show up on the back side of your pants. With a towel, you're going to fold it up in a way that can be slipped into the pant like this. All I'm going to do now is just take my towel and just slowly feed it up my pant leg until it's up all the way. So I took my towel and I shoved it down my leg, and you can see the tag here at the bottom. Like I said, this is optional. This is just if you want that nice crisp look so there's no wrinkles on the back or the front side of your leg. But from here, once your towel's in, you would just go over the lower leg like normal. Just slow passes. And like I said, if you do not use a towel, if you don't use a towel, you're going to be doing the exact same steps. Just put it on your board and then slowly make your way down, then make your way up. Anyways, that was a little beginner's guide on how to iron a pair of pants. I gave you some optional tools that you could use to get that better, nicer look. But again, they're optional, you don't need them. Anyways, I hope this little guide helped you. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.